Hola, welcome to day one of the midterm. So in front of you, you should have a packet. This is the midterm, day one. And along with it, you should have a Scantron. Okay, so your Scantron looks like this. Front and back. You're only going up to number 43. So at the end, you should have all the numbers bubbled in up to 43. So more than halfway on the sheet there, you'll have an answer for each one. Beginning with a Scantron, you need to fill that out. So the top line is a name line. Go ahead and write your name. So I chose Maria as the first name, and then you would put your last name. But you're putting your name. Below that is the subject line. You should go ahead and write midterm day one. So just like it is there, midterm day one. The date is not important, so skip the date. The hour, you're either writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Okay, once you have that filled in, we'll go over the packet. Okay, so this is what you have in front of you. This is your midterm. It says, please do not write anything on this test booklet. So you're marking all of your answers on the Scantron itself. If you need to change an answer, make sure you completely erase it on the Scantron and then choose the other letter. Okay, parte uno. Verbos y más verbos. So verbs and more verbs. This is mainly vocabulary. You have to look at these 6 pictures they show you and then decide which matches with the words below. So you have 6 options for 6 pictures. In the first picture, right here, you have people watching television. So you need to decide which letter means to watch television. So you have A, B, C, D, E, and that last one's a letter A again. So your options are A, hablar por teléfono, B, montar en bicicleta, C, leer, D, mirar la televisión, E, alquilar un DVD, and A, correr. So pick which one of those 6 means to watch TV for the first one. Again, when you know it, you will go to number 1 on your Scantron and you will circle in the right letter. Okay? All on the Scantron. Numero 2 is a photograph of a man renting a DVD. So he's coming out of a movie store, he's renting a DVD. So you need to decide if number 2 would be hablar por teléfono, which is A, montar en bicicleta, letter B, leer, letter C, mirar la televisión, letter D, alquilar un DVD, letter E, or correr, letter A. Okay, picture number 3 is a man reading. So he's sitting on the couch reading a book. You have to select which one of these verbs mean to read. So it'll either be hablar por teléfono, letter A, montar en bicicleta, letter B, leer, letter C, mirar la televisión, letter D, alquilar un DVD, letter E, or correr, letter A. Okay, you should have 1 through 3 bubbled in on your Scantron now. Numero 4, you have to look at this photo. Okay, so it's a man running. Out of these 6 options, you need to figure out which one means to run. So you have hablar por teléfono, montar en bicicleta, leer, mirar la televisión, alquilar un DVD, or correr. Remember, correr is letter A. So you will circle in letter A if you choose correr for to run. Número 5, number 5, this picture in the middle right here. Those are two people talking on the telephone. So of these 6, you have A, B, C, D, E, or A. You need to figure out which one means to talk on the phone. So you have A, hablar por teléfono, B, montar en bicicleta, C, leer, D, mirar la televisión, E, alquilar un DVD, or A, correr. Then your last picture, last one for parte uno, are two people riding a bike. So you need to figure out, of these 6 verbs, which one means to ride a bike. Okay? So you have A, hablar por teléfono, B, montar en bicicleta, C, leer, D, mirar la televisión, E, alquilar un DVD, or A, correr. On your Scantron, you should have 1 through 6 bubbled in. So up to number 6, you should have one answer for each number. So only one letter bubbled in. We'll flip to page 2. Okay. Parte 2. You're matching adjectives. So you have to choose the correct form of each adjective depending on the person or the people given. So remember, in Spanish, your adjectives have to match the subject. So for número 1, or número 7 is the first one of part 2. Número 7, you have Juan es, you need to choose Juan es alto or Juan es alta. If you were talking about Juan, who is a man, you need to choose the appropriate ending. So the adjective will either end in an O or an A. Once you know the answer, bubble it in on your Scantron. Okay. Número 8 says Ana y Alicia son, and your options are either bajos or bajas. Ana y Alicia are both two girls. They're two girls, so your adjective ending has to match for two girls. So for that one, number 8, you either circle C or you circle D. Okay. Número 9, it says Luigi y Rosa son either organizados or organizadas. Luigi y Rosa are two people, so your adjective is plural. However, Luigi is a man and Rosa is a girl. So choose the correct ending for a boy and a girl. So number 9, you should have circled either A or B. Number 10, or número 10, it says Sara es. You either say Sara es bonito or Sara es bonita. Sarah is a girl, so choose the appropriate ending for a girl. For number 10, you should have selected either A or B. Okay. Parte 3 are times. So you need to match each time to the appropriate letter. So 11 through 15, you have to do for part 3. Again, you should have 1 through 10 bubbled in on your Scantron. Number 11, the time is 3:30, and you need to choose which letter represents 3:30 in Spanish. So if 3:30 is es la 1:05, you would circle A. If it is son las 10 menos cuarto, you would circle B. If it is son las 6:15, you would circle C for number 11. If it is son las 2:20, you would circle letter D. And lastly, if it's son las 3:30 for 3:30, circle letter E on your Scantron. Okay. Número 12 is 1:05. So in Spanish, you need to select the right letter for 105. So it will either be A, es la 1:05 for 105. B, son las 10:15. C, son las 6:15. D, son las 2:20. Or E, son las 3:30. Okay, so for number 12, bubble in a letter A through E, whichever one you believe is right. Número 13, number 13, the time is 6:15. So you need to figure out how to say 6:15 in Spanish and select the right letter. So it's either es la 1:05, son las 10:15, son las 6:15, letter C, son las 2:20, letter D, or son las 3:30, letter E. Okay, you should have 1 through 13 filled in now. So 14 and 15, you should only have 2 letters left that you have not used yet. So for número 14, number 14, you have it's 9:45 o'clock. So you're either choosing A, es la 1:05, B, son las 10:15, C, son las 6:15, D, son las 2:20, or E, son las 3:30. Okay, now you're on your last number of this section, so you should only have one option. You need to figure out how to say 2:20 in Spanish. It could be A, es la 1:05, B, son las 10:15, C, son las 6:15, D, son las 2:20, or E, son las 3:30. Okay, now you should have 1 through 15 selected. Número or parte 4, you need to choose the correct article. An article in English is a definite article, the. Indefinite articles in English are a, an, or some. So this is what you're doing now, but in Spanish. So remember, your articles have to match the object it belongs with. So for número 16, number 16, it says libro. It says libro. So you need to say either el libro or la libro. Remember, they match. So you're circling A for el or B for la on number 16 for number 16 on the Scantron. Number 17, you're either choosing los gatos, which is A, or las gatos, which is B. Remember, your adjectives match, so they should have the same ending. So for 17, you're choosing either A or B. For 19, you're talking about manzanas. So you need to choose A or B. A is el manzanas, B is las manzanas. So select either A or B, whichever one matches with manzanas. Number 19, you have cia. Cia ends in an A, so you need to choose the correct adjective that matches. So you're either choosing A for el cia or B for la cia. Okay. After that, you're going to número 20, up at the top here. Número 20. Your object is escritorios for número 20. So you're either saying unos escritorios, A, or unas escritorios, B. Select the one that matches. Número 21, number 21, you have pluma. So you need to say either un pluma, which is A, or una pluma, which is B. So for number 21, select A or B. Choose the one that matches. Número 22, you have cuaderno. So you're either choosing un cuaderno, which is A, or una cuaderno, which is letter B. Sorry, right here. So again, choose the one that matches with cuaderno. For número 23, number 23, your object is uvas. So you're either choosing A for unos uvas or B for unas uvas. Remember to choose the one that has the matching ending. Okay, you should have 1 through 23 filled out. Okay, now go ahead and flip to the next page, which is parte 5, part 5. So for part 5, what you have to do is choose the correct form of the AR verb for each sentence. So hablar is an AR verb. For 24 through 27, you're filling in the blank with the one that matches based on the subject. So for número 24, your subject is yo. So you either say yo hablo, yo hablas. You have to choose the one that matches with yo. So if you think hablo belongs with yo, you would say A for number 24. If not, you would circle in letter B. Número 25, number 25, you're either saying él habla con sus amigos, letter A, or él hablan con sus amigos. So your subject is él. You need to choose the form of hablar that goes with él. So either A, habla, or B, hablan. Number 26, your subject is nosotros. So you're either choosing nosotros hablamos, which is A, or nosotros hablan, which is B. So choose either hablamos to go with nosotros or hablan to go with nosotros. So 26, you should select either A or B. Number 27, your subject is ellos. So you should say ellos hablo el español or ellos hablan el español. Circle in letter A if you believe it's ellos hablo, or B if you think it's ellos hablan. Okay, you should have 1 through 27 filled out. Parte 6, you have 28 through 31. So this is the same thing, but for an ER and IR verb. Okay, so número 28, your subject is tú. So would you say tú aprendo or tú aprendes? You're circling either A or B for number 28. Remember, the tú form always ends in an S. Número 29, you have Mario aprendes or Mario aprende. Okay, number 29, you're either choosing A or B. Número 30, Ana y Isabela compartimos or Ana y Isabela comparten. So you have two people, neither of them are yourself. So you want either compartimos, letter A, or comparten, letter B. 31, you have Felipe y yo compartimos la comida, or Felipe y yo comparten la comida. So for 31, you choose either A or letter B. It has to match the subject, Felipe y yo. Somebody y yo, that's the nosotros form. Okay, then you move on to part 7. Part 7 is choosing the right forms of tener and ser. Okay, so for the first blank for 32, you either choose tenga or tiene. So you'd either say Maria tenga muchos amigos or Maria tiene muchos amigos. So for 32, you bubble in either A for tenga or B for tiene. The next part of that sentence is number 33. So you either say son muy simpática or es muy simpática. Remember, you're talking about one person there, so you need to choose which letter, A or B, you would use to still talk about one person, son or es, A or B. For number 34, your subject is ustedes. You need to either say ustedes tienen 3 galletas or ustedes tengan 3 galletas. So choose the correct form of tener to match with ustedes. So you're choosing either A or letter B. In that same sentence, you're still talking about ustedes, which is multiple people. So would you say es ricos or son ricos? Circle A for S on number 35 on your Scantron, or B for son. Okay. Now you're going to flip the page over for numbers 36 and 37. You're on the back page of your midterm now. Okay. Number 36, it says, yo blank muchas ideas. So would you say yo tengo muchas ideas or yo tieno muchas ideas? So for 36, you're choosing A for tango to match with yo or B for tieno to match with yo. Along with that sentence, you have número 37. You're either saying eres muy inteligente or soy muy inteligente. Remember, you're still talking about yo. Your subject is yo, so you need to choose either yo eres or yo soy. If you would like to choose eres, circle in letter A for 37. Otherwise, circle B for soy for number 37. The last part, parte 8, you have to choose the correct form of a star and ear. So for número 38, number 38, right here, number 38, it says nosotros, and your options are A for estáis or B for estamos. Excuse me, it says nosotras. So would you say nosotras estáis or nosotras estamos? A for estáis, B for estamos. The second part of that sentence is still talking about nosotras, so you need to choose the correct form of either to match with nosotras. So for 39, you're either going to say A for vimos, for we go, or B for vamos. Número 40, number 40, your subject is ustedes. So it says, ustedes estamos en el café, or would you say ustedes están en el café? Circle A for estamos, B for están. Number 41, your subject is still referring to ustedes. So would you say ven a tomar jugo or van a tomar jugo? Choose the one that matches with ustedes, A for ven for the verb ir, or B, van for the verb ir that matches with ustedes. Okay. Number 42, your subject is yo. So you're either saying yo estás en casa or yo estoy en casa. So the yo form of a star is either A, estás, or B, estoy. Número 43, number 43. Your subject is still yo. So you're either choosing yo voy a estudiar or yo vas a estudiar. Okay? So for 43, you circle A for voy if you think that's the yo form of ir, or B, vas, if you think vas is the yo form of ir. Make sure you have answers bubbled in 1 through 43, and then you are finished. Congratulations.